All right, here we go. Hi, people. It is Cinco de Mayo, or as my friend Alex likes to call it, Sink of the Mayo. And he just likes to put a jar of mayonnaise in a sink. Don't ask.
Oh, Alex.
Because, you know,
At least the sink's not playing the mayonnaise like it's an instrument.
Because, once again, America.
No, Patrick.
America.
Mayonnaise ain't an instrument.
I raise my hand.
Yes, do you have a question?
No, Alex.
One of y'all was supposed to say neither is horseradish.
Ew. I will never eat horseradish.
Horseradish?
Ain't that shit hot?
I don't know why so far there, but this is scary.
Fuck. You know, the rest of the mayonnaise isn't an instrument and neither is...
Oh, that SpongeBob joke went over my head. All I heard
I was trying to get to the...
All I heard was horseradish, and I'm just like, whoa, who's eating horseradish at this time of day? Certainly not in any Mexican restaurants that I've been to. Oh, they don't... no, you have to go to California to get, like, the authentic music. Because they don't have it.
Oh, fuck. I just got struck by lightning. What the hell?
Where are you?
Not in real life. In the game that I'm playing.
Oh, I was about to say, what the heck?
Hey.
Like, how are you even still alive at that point?
I love that.
Unless you're like Keenan's dad in that Keenan and Kel movie where he got struck by lightning twice in this, like, in a matter of seconds.
Two heads better than none.
Yes.
AKA the last fucking Kenan and Kel ever.
Well, until the Jimmy Fallon when they did the Good Burger skit. Whoa, what was that?
Saying hi to Mr. L.
Oh, that was like Bill's cousins all of a sudden just being like, "Oh, hey." He's like, "Whoa, huh?"
Hi, Bill. How you doing, sweetheart?
Okay, now.
That reminds me. King of the Hill reboot. Time skip.
Oh, yes, because Bobby's obviously got to be an adult, and so does everybody else, because, goddamn, why would they still be the same age after all these years? It's been 13 years since the last episode.
God damn it, Bobby, I failed you as a dad.
Bobby, why aren't you pushing me in this wheelchair? Dad, I'm an adult now. I've got kids of my own. Well, get my grandkids to do it. Dad, they're not your slaves.
Hank gets dementia and starts acting like cotton.
Oh my God, I turned into my dad. How did that happen?
Tell you what.
I tell you, all of a sudden now I'm going to start going to strip clubs and cheating on Peggy.
Yeah, he thinks he's like 3'1" now.
Well, how did
He's walking on his knees.
How did I lose my shins again? You were trying to sell propane to a group of veterans over at Houston, and they were like, "Oh." This reminds me of the one Cinco de Mayo episode, or Cinco de Mayo. I should not use the American term, but they're planning it was like the first season, but they were planning the Cinco de Mayo, and Hank just wanted to have the best lawn. I was like, without my lawn, I am Bill. Peggy, do you want to be married to Bill?
Bill wishes Peggy was married to him.
Of course. Except for that one episode where he was like trying to do the whole
MLM thing?
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah, same thing. That's what.
Yes, but they make it very clear that it was just like, she said I love you. I don't feel good about this.
Peggy, not in public. Jeez. hate Becky Hill. I'll admit that much.
The time skip's going to be a neat thing to see. Well, we could blame Diablo for that.
As long as we have that cool fucking Mexican show they always show on there, I'm all for it.
the priest thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was supposed to be a show, but
Yeah.
the best we got was a pilot that was lost media for a while.
Yeah, and from what I understand, it was like they put a lot of stereotypes in it.
Bill, no one wants to be Bill, even Bill. I agree.
Yeah.
Bill used to be somebody. Now look at it. It has no pride.
What did he used to be? He was a running. He was like he was a
Superstar.
No, he was an offensive lineman on the high school football team, and then he went under army tests where they just drugged him.
I thought they said it was like a placebo thing they gave him.
It still affected him like shit. Like he lost everything. And it's like, well, I did it for the money. Yes, the time skip's a good idea because, like I said, it can't be like every other adult cartoon show where everybody's still the same age after all these years. Like, when are we gonna get like an actual adult cartoon, or just like a cartoon in general, where the characters age every season? They just don't stay the same. Like Bob's Burgers Bob can't be running that burger joint the same age constantly for the past 12 years now.
Good Lord.
I mean, I
like
think they're like, you mean where time goes normally, because there are some shows where they do show some aging, but it's like it's what the fuck's the right word for it? It's pretty like in longer inconsistent gaps between them.
Like Doug, all grown up.
Yeah.
The Simpsons don't age, and it's very strange. Well, they've been around the longest. And the only things that changes are their voices.
Yeah.
I'm curious to what will happen when when some of the older voice actors pass away, like, you know, the really big ones like Marge.
Oh yeah. Everybody was always saying that everyone's always saying she'll be like the first to go because I think she's the oldest.
Mrs. Krabappel died, so they end up killing off that character, so maybe they'll kill off Marge and have Homer go into a depressive state where he's freckless or something.
It sounds too mean.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that. Like, you can't...
Or they'll just find another voice actress.
Or they'll just stop the show.
Yeah, she's part of the heart of the show. Like,
yeah,
exactly.
It would be disrespectful just to be like, oh, we're just gonna replace her with something. It's like those sitcoms where like the showrunners have a problem with the actors, and so they just kill them off, or they just have another actor replace them, like what they did with Fresh Prince with Aunt Vivian. Like, they just had someone else play it, and then people stopped watching the show because it's like, wait a minute, we grew up with this actress for the past 3 years. Now you're expecting us to just believe that, oh, hey, like, we're just going to accept this brand new actress coming in to replace her? Like, it turns off audiences when you do that.
I like the old It Did.
Oh, everybody did. That's why seasons 4 through 6 sucked. There were a couple of few good episodes, but Will just came off as just like this horny guy, like more so than usual in the first 3 seasons. And at that point, it's like, can we do anything else besides like him just being horny around all these women? Can we just get something else, please?
didn't his character get married at some point?
No, close.
Almost. He was engaged, but
and he got
they broke it off.
Yeah, on the altar.
And then, come to find out, Lisa's dad was into Will's mom.
Y'all know, yeah, because they slept together the night before the wedding, and then Will was mortified by it.
What the fuck? What in the Jerry Springer?
He's like... and he says, I'm not ready to talk to you yet, young man. And then all the family just comes in just looking at the carnage.
Yep. Pew on fire, the wedding cake's toppled. There's a clown that's punching people.
Yeah, and supposedly they just called off the wedding because they assumed it was going to be the last season of the show. So they didn't want to do the whole like, oh, Will gets married happily ever after, because again, it's a comedy and the main characters have to have like self-deprecate or have deprecating humor where they never succeed.
Yep.
Oh no, and even
Doesn't that sound like a lot of the society now?
Goodness forbid we have a show that doesn't try and put that shit doomer message down our throats.
Yes.
And we have a good time.
I don't know, it's like sometimes like
They just probably
like,
have a fetish for self-deprecation.
well, yeah, it's also that, and it's also like a little bit of it's not really dark comedy but usually like when comedy first starts,
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
not even that either. It's like the intricacies of comedy. It's usually the villains that they don't actually get like the stuff that happens, like the things that they accomplish. I mean, the Oingo Boingo episodes or the parts in the part 3. I mean, that's a classic example of like 1920s 30s comedy where it just it followed the point of view of the villains trying to go after the protagonist, and they just keep failing all the time. And that's supposed to be the humor in it. But then as comedy evolved, they said like, oh hey, let's do it to the main characters, because when the main characters go through some doomer shit, it's hilarious because it's not happening to us. So that's how they started doing that in like the sitcoms in the 90s. I don't know if they still do it now. I saw a little bit of it like in the 2010s with like some other comedians that started getting their own shows, and they're like, oh, isn't it funny how this guy can't get laid to all these other people even though he's so successful?
Are you talking about Johnny Bravo?
Well, there were live action shows in the 2010s that took inspiration from Johnny Bravo, but they just applied it to comedians instead. So instead of looking like a heartthrob, they just like, oh, this guy's famous, yet he can't get laid because he looks like a bum.
I always thought Johnny Bravo was just supposed to be a knockoff Elvis.
Well, I mean,
That's originally how it started, the original thing was supposed to be called Mezzo Blues, and it was supposed to be about a bunch of Elvis impersonators.
Mm-hmm.
We have yet to see the pilot for that.
Yeah, I've heard about that. So I would love to see 3 Johnny Bravos and more.
Oh god, now we're getting into Time Splitters territory when you say that. They're gonna just have like 3 of them all on the same screen. But sitcoms are so predictable, it's honestly not funny anymore. Well, the sitcoms stopped being funny when Big Bang Theory came out. That's when
fuck that show.
That's when the quality,
with a rusty spoon.
That's when the quality went down. And by the way, that sitcom, everyone has a happy ending at the end. So if you want to talk about some of the best shows that came out like in the past or currently today, it's usually they just be like, oh hey, like these weird things happen to us, and then on that show, and it's not like the happy ending came right at the end of the season. Like it happened in the middle of the show. Like everybody just started having, like all of these people just started getting partners out of the blue. And like even in the first season, the main character got a partner because like the whole premise of the pilot was that, oh, there's this hot girl that's moving in across from our apartment. And we're 2 nerds and we have no chance with her. But wouldn't it be funny if we did? Like that was the.
I'll tell you,
they're all in hetero relationships, right?
Yes, including the guy, the Bazinga guy, even though he's gay in real life.
Oh, Sheldon.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one fucking TV trope I hate is I can't have a baby, so let's get a surrogate one. And like on the last episode, they find out they're pregnant trope. That fucking like pisses me off for some reason.
Yeah, I think they did that on Fresh Prince too, where Jazz was trying to get pregnant with his then wife. And so they kept trying and they just couldn't get a baby. So they just went to Will and said, "We want your sperm to so we can have the baby." And then it turns out at the end of the episode, she ends up getting pregnant at the end. After Will has this whole coming moment, like, "Look, I'm sorry. I know you guys want to have a baby, but I can't do this. I can't be putting my sperm out there for like other people to have because I don't think it's right." Even though, and then they were just like, "Oh, never mind, Will. We have the baby anyway." It's like, what did we do this whole episode for?
No, what I'm talking about is like they'll get a surrogate to get pregnant, then the surrogate will have the baby. Then later on, you find out in the fucking episodes that the person who couldn't have the baby at the beginning is pregnant after they went all through this fucking trouble just to have a fucking baby.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I have seen it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sorry, my door was open.
For example, look at the last episode of fucking Fuller House. They did the same thing with fucking Stephanie. They did it on another episode. I forgot what the show was called. It had David Spade in it. I remember that. Where the couple were having trouble having a baby, and they end up getting a surrogate. And come to find out the last episode, they are pregnant.
Is that the one where he's single? Is that the one where he's single, but he's friends with a married couple and an engaged couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that one. I
forgot.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what show you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember the fucking name either.
Yeah, all I know is it's got Kronk from Emperor's New Groove as like as the married dad who's trying to give like David Spade advice.
I thought the Indian dude on the show was kind of funny.
Yeah, people said with him that was like the jumping the shark moment because he just instantly became a main character like halfway through the show.
Yeah.
Mr. El Singh.
He was very funny.
Yes, he was. It's just that people didn't want to accept him so runningly. It's like he wasn't a part of the original cast.
He doesn't even go here.
It's like when Fresh Prince all of a sudden just like aged Nikki by 6 years. He was a baby in season 4, and then season 5 he's like 6 years old. Like, how did that happen?
Like, they wanted to do that to, like, the Olsen twins, but they decided to just let them grow naturally from the Michelle character.
Mr. L saying it.
But that is a common thing.
Mr. L saying, adopt a child, it's way better.
Oh, I agree.
They wouldn't go.
If you can't get...
They would. The showrunners would never allow an adoption to be in a sitcom, because they don't think that's funny enough.
Hell, they were close to fucking canceling I Love Lucy because she got pregnant.
Yeah, well, I mean,
they wouldn't let her even stay pregnant, or at least the English word for it.
Well, back in those days, like, it was like a taboo for showing a pregnant woman on television.
Yeah.
This is like early 60s, late 50s.
Yeah. It's weird to think about that now, especially since they're, I'm not gonna point, you know what, no, fuck it, MTV making money off of pregnant teens.
I know. Lucy was like the first pregnant woman ever, like, on television. That I know of.
Oh, I had something on my mind and I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, God. And it's something to do with what you were talking about. Oh, it'll come back to me.
It's in this cat bed. Ow.
Oh, the double beds back in the fucking day. That made me laugh. I'm like, you know people have sex in a big bed. Hello?
No, it's like watching Hotel Hell and then realizing that the people don't clean the sheets, and then when Gordon Ramsay puts like the black light on it, and you just see, and it's like, how do you not clean this place? And then shows the people that are staying in the hotel, like, this is what you're sleeping on, and then everyone's just like, how do they not get hazmat in there at that point?
Ugh.
Wait, y'all aren't bringing your own sheets in?
Wait, so you
aren't bringing?
Wait, you mean we gotta clean it? You mean we need to get a washer and dryer?
Oh no! I mean, like, you guys aren't already bringing your own sheets from home.
Nope.
I know Gordon Ramsay brought a fucking like sleeping bag with him once too.
That's what I did. I mean, half did.
Nope. Usually if you go to a hotel that's not a chain, like I talk to a lot of people and they say like, look, I expect the owners to actually have clean sheets. Like I expect that. Like why would they not do that? Like why would they purposely make their customers like look like sleep in horrible conditions? Like what would be the purpose of that? Like cuz people don't want to think that they're going to be spewing in shit.
Mr. L, you must be behind. We're way past the 50 shit.
Oh, that's what I was. Now I remember what I was going to talk about. You were mentioning how like Lucille Ball was like pregnant, and they didn't like the idea of like showing a pregnant person on television. Also, what they also said to a lot of these actors, especially if you had the capacity to get pregnant, they said you should only get pregnant until after you retire from acting. Which I don't agree with, but they said because you do that, and because if you get pregnant, the most likely thing that will happen is that you will lose money on your contract, and because they would always put clauses in the contract that said if you miss work for any reason, we're not paying you. So if you called in sick for whatever reason, that's just like, yeah, we're not going to pay you for that.
I remember on Married with Children, they wrote the baby in, but when she lost it, they all made it a dream sequence for Al.
That's
because it was too much for her.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll come up with some endings just to get out of stuff that happens behind the scenes.
There's this one, oh, fuck,
she
I lost
couldn't
my
hide her
train of
pregnancy.
thought.
No, it's the same reason why...
Oh, now I remember.
Oh, go ahead.
Like, I can't remember the name of the show, but, one of the actresses, got pregnant in real life, and, one of the people who's in charge of the show was, Joss Whedon, and...
Oh.
He decided that her character was going to go into a coma, and then he eventually killed her off.
Are you talking...
Even though he said... Even though... What?
Are you talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Either that or one of his other shows. I can't, like, really remember the... But, like, according to it, it was like he was, like, saying, oh no, it's fine, this won't affect your career, and then he killed off, like, comated the character, then killed him off.
Yeah, Joss Whedon is a dick. He's always been a dick.
Welcome to Hollywood, where it's full of pedophiles and dicks.
And not the type of way that you're thinking of either.
No, I'm just saying dicks as assholes.
Yeah. And people are like, but he made a great Shakespeare movie. And I said, no, he didn't. That Shakespeare movie sucked. Just because it was a modern version and it was in black and white and they just used Shakespearean language in it does not make it good. I had to tell one of my friends who's a Shakespearean actor, I told him, like, no, that movie sucked. That was not like...
I don't care.
That was like the one... That was different, way different from the one that the guy that was in the one teacher from the second Harry Potter thing that stole everybody's memories and then took credit for it. That actor.
Oh, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Yeah, Kenneth Branagh, that's the actor. But like he did Shakespearean movies in the 90s before Harry Potter even existed. But he was like a Shakespearean actor. And I was like, he directed a Shakespeare movie that Joss Whedon also directed. And he did a much better job than Joss Whedon did.
I don't care. I still love the new Romeo and Juliet, or the one from the 90s.
Oh, well,
this guy put a black and white filter over his movie.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How fucking pretentious can you get?
The audacity.
Well, I mean, you could do it only if...
I mean, you can do it, it's just...
It just doesn't fit this movie, is what I'm saying. I mean, because there was one other movie called Nebraska that did a black and white filter, and it actually really worked because the point of the movie was to show how old the main character was, and it sort of started to trying to bring you back to a nostalgia purpose, even though the character is living in the modern world, and it's supposed to... It worked in that sense, but nowadays... People don't really watch... I mean, when The Artist came out in 2011, that was... They used the black and white stuff because it was supposed to be a throwback to silent movies of the 20s. So they really wanted to do like a... Not necessarily a musical, but they wanted to do like a a dance musical style movie where the actors don't really say any lines, but they just wanted to do a throwback to that whole thing, and it worked, and it got an Oscar for Best
I get it.
Picture.
That one actually makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, people who do that for the sake of, being like, not like other directors, not like other movies, not like other girls.
Yeah, it's like the Tommy.
I don't know, like-
edgy and shit.
Yeah, it's the Tommy Wiseau
Paper Moon
syndrome.
Paper Moon was also good in black and white, even though it was made like in the 70s.
Oh yeah, I mean, Raging Bull was in black and white. That was the greatest sports movie ever made, by the way. But that came out in 1980, and that was like with a 35-year-old Joe Pesci and a 35-year-old Robert De Niro. But like the whole movie took place in 1940s, something like that. And it was supposed to represent the time period of a young boxer, because a lot of the boxing clips that they used to show were in black and white, so they really wanted to bring back that whole black and white aesthetic of the boxing match, and so they applied it to the whole movie, even after Robert De Niro's like a 60-year-old man in charge of a club in New York City. So oh god, I just put out my New York accent there for a second. But yeah,
that's all right. I just watched Goodfellas before we came on.
Oh my god! And you talk about Martin, and I'm talking Martin Scorsese, and he just brought up his 90s masterpiece.
Yeah, I was in the mood to watch Goodfellas today.
I will tell you that scene in the prison where they're cooking the food, that is authentic.
Yeah.
That is authentic as it is, except nobody cuts garlic like that. It's
with a razor.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's very difficult to cut garlic like that thin, and not many people do that. Like not even Italian nonas do that. What they do is they just they chop it as little as they can, and then hopefully it doesn't show up too much in the sauce. But I will say the meat that they use for the meatballs, it's veal, beef, and pork. That is authentic as hell. Because the Italians like to use all three meats, although my folks would disagree. They only like to use beef because they hate veal. My mother says like eating veal is like being being a murderer. And I was like, but wait a minute, why? And I get what she's saying, because it's like, trying to eat baby animals is not ethnic. But
Way to go.
But she'll eat a fucking
Ethical.
Because it's an adult. That's the reason.
I kind of get it. Wait, wasn't there a South Park episode that had petitions veal to be changed to a tortured baby animal?
Yeah.
Mr. L, just get a Mr. L, just get a blender. Actually, blending things actually takes out a lot of the flavors that come with the vegetable that you're using, and garlic. You don't necessarily mix a lot of things together unless, of course, you're trying to make like a thick puree of some kind. So, for example, when I make meatballs, sometimes I'll use a food processor, a small one, and I'll put an onion, a carrot, and a celery stick in there with some olive oil, and I'll just turn it into a thick puree, which I then end up cooking for about 10 minutes before I add the sauce into it. But usually you don't really do that all that much because, like I said, you take away the flavors of it. Unless, of course, you don't care and you just want to do it because it's less time consuming. Because I know with knives, people don't like to really cut vegetables with knives or any prepping an ingredients, just trying to dice an onion is really tough if you don't know how to do it. And it's just really, really hard, especially if you cut the part off that releases all the aromas, and that's what makes people cry. The right way to cut an onion is not to cut through the little piece of hair at the end of it. You're supposed to cut against it, so that way if you release the hair, then all of a sudden that's when the thing comes out, and that's when you start crying. Celery with ranch is good, Mr. L. Yes. If you were at Cinco de Mayo and you were at a Mexican restaurant, usually what they like to do is they like to give you celery with ranch as an option, which is great. Especially if you don't like nachos. Oh my god, they both fell off the track
What?
in Mario Party.
Hold on, I gotta look at this.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Is it the Which one is it you talking about? Is it is the one where they're doing the Handcar Havoc?
No, it's the penguins. They're doing the bobsled. They're doing the bobsled.
Oh, the bobsled. Damn.
Oh.
But that is hilarious, though.
Onions need to be destroyed, especially if they're used on pizza. No, onions are actually a popular condiment on pizza.
I fucking hate onions.
Yeah, come on.
Because
You can give them to me, damn.
onions are sweet. There's a reason why people use onions, because it's a sweet vegetable.
I just don't. I mean, they're fine if they're cooked or something, but it's just like when they're raw, the texture.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to eat an onion raw at any time. That's why you either have to saute it, you have to caramelize it, or you just have to cook it, like, straight through.
I'm talking about if they like put it on burgers and shit. Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's why you're supposed to cook the onion. That's why the best burgers have caramelized onions on it, because you get that sweetness along with the meat. It could be delicious.
Oh, you just reminded me. Hold on, I gotta wait for the image to load. I gotta show you something.
Oh no, I'm scared.
What's up, Stu?
Because anytime Sylph shows something, I clench my teeth because I don't know what they're about to show me.
The game that I'm playing, at one point, there was a mission to get ingredients for a special pizza.
Uh-huh.
I can't look at this. I'm playing Munch on tiles.
And, okay, this was originally supposed to be like a mushroom pizza, but,
Okay, is that blue mint? That looks like blue. That looks like blue mint. Here, I'm gonna try to. Okay, so that's blue mint right there, because either that or blue basil. And then you got the mushrooms. I can see the mushrooms. Those look like black olives, but they're not black. They're like purple olives. We got a little bits of celery in here on top.
That's another fucking ingredient I hate is olives.
all right, so this is called a special mushroom pizza, and the person who made it asks for 1 lavender melon as the special added ingredient.
So we're using lavender also.
A lavender melon.
I've never heard of that.
Neither had I.
Wait, is that even a real thing?
I don't know.
Alright, I'll look this up.
I heard of purple potatoes.
Yes, purple potatoes exist.
Wait.
Oh, lavender melons. Oh, wait, no, that's in Genshin Impact. Never mind.
Okay, it might be based on the purple akebia.
Okay, it's just a Genshin Impact thing. Looks like a plum.
Okay, so the fruit it might be based on is, purple akibi is a cylindrical to oblong fruit averaging 10 to 13 cm in length that delicately hang from trailing vine. There are multiple variety of akibi fruit varying in size and appearance. The skin is generally thick, spongy, and semi-firm, with a soft give when squeezed. Depending on the variety, the fruit may also ripen from green to violet, gray, or purple-gray when mature.
I don't know how to feel about that pizza.
Mr. L, the only thing that belongs on pizza is cheese, pepperoni, or barbecue chicken, ham, bacon. Anything else is evil, and you won't survive in my house if you use anything else.
Purple akibi has a soft and crunchy consistency with a mild, sweet, and subtly bitter taste. When consumed, why did they have to put the flesh? The flesh melts into a semi-sweet liquid with notes of pear, coconut, and melon, while the seeds provide a mildly bitter taste and an added texture. Huh.
So I can't just add mushrooms onto my pizza? Okay then, I guess I'll fuck myself.
Ooh, that's a nice looking. Oh, it's got tomato. Never mind.
All right, so there's this view to. I'm inspired by, I'm inspired by the comment that Mr. L put. So there's a YouTube video that I found a couple of months ago where you try to serve particular American dishes to Italian people, and one of them was like a meat lover's pizza. And I found the video.
Oh shit!
It's even got more things. Echo! Jesus Christ!
Echo.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it's about 5 minutes, but there's like different American dishes that if you try to serve it to somebody in Italy, they would either throw it in the trash or they would just not eat it. And if they do, they'll just be like, "What the fuck is this?" All right, I'm going to try to see if I can put this on the actual screen for right now, because I'm going to try to get this up so that everybody can see it, and then we'll go from there. You're going to have to watch it on the YouTube video because I can't screen share right now, because it won't play the audio.
Oh.
Okay, so full screen.
No.
Oh, ok, great.
Peggio di quella. Che cazzo è sto piatto qua? Non lo so.
Oh, missed it.
Hi and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate. In this video I want to show you what happens if you serve this type of fake Italian food to an Italian. Are you ready?
Alright, so first up is Meat Lover's Pizza. So definitely you got some ham here. You got definitely some ground beef. You got, yeah, it definitely looks like some garlics on it. Maybe a little bit of onion on there. But, yeah, Meat Lover's Pizza is definitely an American thing. Like, it was not something that you had in Italy, because their belief is you separate the meats from the appetizers and the pasta courses. You do not mix business with pleasure, as they say. Although, depending on which one it is, I don't know which one's the business and which one's the pleasure, the pasta or the meat. Anyway.
I thought both.
Of course. So, here's the reaction to a Meat Lover's Pizza.
I'll check it out later. I'm in the middle of playing Munge on tiles still.
Okay, just took one bite and instantly didn't even take the full slice. Just grabbed a piece of it from the side and then immediately just said nope.
Like threw it in the trash.
This guy says, "Thanks to my wife, I have always eaten Sicilian food." Oh yeah, If it already smells bad, you can already tell that this thing is not going to be good. The guy's even refusing to eat it. That's how bad it is in his mind. Because yes, like if you've spent your entire life eating stuff that you know has been cooked for you for most of your life, and then here comes this American concept, you'll be like, "What the fuck
is wrong with you?"
Time to throw hands.
the guy
Yeah.
The guy even says if I give it to the guy even says if I give it to my dog, he will throw it back at me. Like, even Italian dogs don't like this.
Your dog is disappointed.
Your dog. Even and since dogs are territorial, it'll be like, "Get this American thing out of my house."
This guy would not survive America.
Yeah, no. If he saw an Olive Garden, he would be like, "What is this concept?" Why is this called the tour of Italy? That's bullshit.
This is not Italian food. This is American food.
Yeah, but they claim it's Italian food, which is the problem. If they said it was American, I would have no problem with it. The problem is they call it Italian. It's false.
Well, they do the same thing with fucking Chinese food.
I know, and it pisses Chinese people off when they don't eat the authentic kind, and they just, well, it's like, no, it's just like American food that's just using Chinese ingredients. Anyway.
He's full of dumb people.
What's that? Actually, it's fucking shit. Questa merda. Non è merda.
Okay, next up, macaroni and cheese.
Here we go.
Because that's Thomas Jefferson, actually.
All right.
Thomas Jefferson,
In the trash it goes.
Yeah,
Wait, mac and cheese pizza or
no,
just mac and
no,
cheese?
just mac and cheese.
Okay, because I was gonna say I saw the recipe.
Yeah,
I think I sent you this image.
Yeah, you'll have to show it to me again. We can talk about mac and cheese pizza in a second. So yeah, macaroni and cheese definitely was taken. Thomas Jefferson actually loved the Italian version of it, brought the ingredients back to America, and then one of Jefferson's cousins actually made the original recipe for American mac and cheese. And then some guy named Kraft came along and said, hey, I'll buy the recipe off of you. And then this is how we got mac and cheese in America. So what these Italians are going to be eating is the Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, gosh.
Just tell me what happens, because I'm still playing.
The guy's saying it doesn't taste like anything. You can't taste the pasta and the cheese. A woman's trying
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
it's that one. It's the cheap one.
Yeah, it tastes like the woman says it tastes like milk. Yeah, she can't even eat it.
I thought you were supposed to.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, the guy's even smelled it and he can't even eat it because it smells bad. One bite and he's done. The guy just has one mac and cheese on his fork and he's just staring at it.
It's like, what is this?
Yeah, the smell is horrible.
I don't know. I don't want to try that. It's too hard for me.
You're gonna have to make me real mac and cheese one day, Joey.
I actually know a good Italian mac and cheese recipe that uses 4 different kinds of cheeses. So you use pecorino, you use provolone, you use mozzarella, and you use a creamy cheese like a brie cheese. I don't know if you've ever had brie cheese before, but it's like very creamy. So you get like a short pasta of some kind, you boil it, and then you mix in some butter and some milk first before you add some of the cheeses, and then you mix all of the pasta with it, and then you add some cheese on top of it, and boom, you put it in the oven for like 30 minutes, and it looks great. One of these, I'm going to try to make it for my birthday this year. Either that or a baked ziti.
Oh, you gonna make your cake too?
Oh, if I can find the recipe for it again, yes. Although I think my niece and my nephew would actually want to make the cake this time.
Alright, I could not find the thing that I sent you, but I did find an image of it.
All right, well, we'll look at it later. Here's chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is not even an American. It's actually an American concept. That right away, it's ugly. They don't do this in Italy.
I mean, we already knew that.
One bite and they're done.
Someone from Rome.
There's pizza. What the fuck?
They got some waiter to get in on this. Like, why do this to the poor man?
Someone from Rome. He created the
Would you like to try some American so-called Italian food?
When you get somebody from Rome, that's when you know it's bad if they don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just cream sauce with chicken mixed in with sauce, and that's why, yeah, and it's just like it's bad.
Peggio di quella.
Oh,
Every time I go to
oh,
Domino's,
she's saying the chicken Alfredo's worse than the mac and cheese.
Uh-oh.
Ma che
Yep.
cazzo
You know it's bad.
Non lo so. Oh.
All right, next up, spaghetti and meatballs. Now, by the way, I just want to let everybody know, an American thing that happened was they took the big meatballs and they decided to mix it with spaghetti. Because the original spaghetti and meatballs in Italy, the meatballs are about the size of a dime. What you do is you take like some beef, you make little tiny meatballs, you put them inside boiling water, and you let it cook for about 1 or 2 minutes. You take them out, you mix them in with some sauce, and then when the spaghetti's done, you mix the meatballs and the spaghetti together, and therefore you got spaghetti and meatballs. But America said, no, the balls are too small, we like them big. So that's why America decided to do that, because honestly, it's got some...
That's what she said.
Yeah, obviously.
And didn't you say that there was someone who had them all combined because like it less pans to use? Or
Yeah, people just got like Americans just got very tired of doing excessive amounts of cooking. So in order to decrease the time, they just decided to use less pots, use less pans. They just decided to cut down the time it would take to make it, and they just said, "Hey, we're just gonna mix everything together because fuck it." Especially if you were,
I was gonna say fair enough because
especially if you were living in New York at the time, and you had like if you were like Mario and his family, like the Italians all living together under the same apartment room with all of your family. It's just like. And the grandmother's making all the food. It's like, I don't have time for all this shit. Just get on there. Just get on the table. We're just gotta eat everything right fucking now.
Here's what I noticed, like with the Chef Boyardee, they actually use the dime-sized meatballs.
Yeah. No, that's because they're trying to fit it into the can.
and the SpaghettiO ones too. Those ones are pretty small. I know.
Fucking SpaghettiOs taste awful.
Yeah, they do.
I know, right?
Anyway.
Well, guess I'm the only one who likes the.
Okay,
Oh.
great.
It's alright. I don't like onions, but everyone else there does. It's like it.
Already the guy's like, my mom would not be happy with the meatballs being this big.
I like balls.
Nor would anybody else around here. Circus.
What? I was talking about meatballs.
Excuse you.
Yeah, so that...
You know, mention balls, I'm gonna be making fucking sexual jokes somehow.
So that's the idea. Mac and cheese is good. Those are fighting words. Listen, you're not eating mac and cheese the right way, Mr. L. I make spaghetti in
Mr.
two...
L grew up on American diet.
Mr. L, how are you making spaghetti in 2 pots? That I don't understand. Like, because you take some boiling water, you put the spaghetti in there, and then boom, you're done. Why do you put it in 2 pots? Anyway.
Never know.
I think like cooking the meat. That's what they meant.
Well, no. If you're cooking the meat, you don't use a pot. You use a pan to cook the meat in.
My mom never made meatballs when she made spaghetti. She would cook the meat like separate it out and just put it in the fucking spaghetti.
Yeah.
Never liked it.
No, of course not. Because that's not how you're supposed to do it.
But I'm a weirdo. I like a lot of meat in my spaghetti because I don't care for too much noodles.
Okay, well then you just need a meat sauce. A meat sauce would be much better because, you know, it'd be a good sauce for you, a ragu. Basically, you just take some ground meat, you chop it up, you mix in some sauce, you add some red wine to it, you put some vegetables in it to make it sweet. Yes.
Yay, I did it.
You cook it for 4 hours, and then boom, you got a meat sauce to go with your pasta.
Well, I've always told you, Joey, I hate making spaghetti, so there you go.
Yeah, that's how
That'd be perfect for me.
that's how Naked Spaghetti happened.
Whee!
So what'd you get, Sylph?
The this collectible thing that I was supposed to be getting, that was too high up in the sky. Where the hint was you had to use a special ability to make a little stairway to it, and I pressed a button to like do something else and got it anyway.
All right, we're gonna take a look at this mac and cheese pizza.
Oh, god damn it.
Recipe
We're going
from
to hell.
Kraft.
We are going to hell. Buckle up, circus.
Won't be the first time we went to hell over food. Remember our food episode?
Oh, yes.
Wait.
Wasn't there like a burger we didn't talk about? That we had a funny name for?
Like the
Alright.
slut burger?
Yeah, the
Or
slut
the-
burger.
Nobody's making that here. All right, so that's what the mac and cheese pizza looks like, if you could see it on the screen on the YouTube video. But yeah, this thing looks disturbing as hell.
It's still like playing hot potato with the bomb on my end.
Okay, so you're like way behind, but you'll see it later.
Let me like refresh.
It's in the Discord chat too.
Alright, I'll check this.
Oh my, here's a thing out of the box.
Oh, looks like something they would serve at Mr. Gaddy's.
Okay, so this. No, it's not. Okay, I can show it on the screen now. This thing. This has got so much mac and cheese on it. I don't even know what that green's. I don't even know. Is that bay leaves? Is that parsley? I can't tell. But
Probably basil.
probably, and it's also got some salami in it, I can tell. And that thing is just overcrowded. So overcrowded.
Oh, still, Mr. L loves SpaghettiOs too.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Wait, which one? Plain or meatball? 'Cause... Okay, so
It's
according to the recipe, one package Kraft Deluxe mac and cheese dinner, 2 cans of refrigerated pizza dough, a pound of Italian sausage cooked and drained, 1 cup chopped green peppers,
Oh, that's green peppers. Okay, that thing's gonna be spicy as shit.
1 package 8-ounce Kraft shredded low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese, and half a cup of Kraft grated Parmesan cheese. That's too fucking much.
Way too much.
Maybe they're talking about
Okay,
talking about bell pepper for that. To give it a sweetness.
No, the bell pepper, like the green bell pepper, is like the spiciest one.
It just says green pepper.
Yeah, it's gonna be a spicy pizza.
So according to
Okay.
this, it's 20 servings, and want to guess how many calories this has per serving?
5,000.
1,000.
310.
Close enough. There was an old Simpsons deleted scene that was like just like
Oh,
this.
holy fucking shit, the sodium in this. 800 milligrams or 35% of daily value.
We're dead.
I think we all died a long time ago.
No.
This is just perfect until we make it to the other side.
No, this is no
all this food.
Circus. This is not the ending of Lost. Okay, I do not want to. I don't want to think that we're in the. I don't want to think that we're in the final episode of Lost right now.
Yeah, we better not fucking say that, or else Kevin will think he's in purgatory too.
Oh no, I'm sure he would like that because then he'll be reunited with his long lost love.
Who's that?
That
Whatever anime
Yeah,
girl
who is
this
that?
week is.
no, that one girl he was trying to impress by buying all the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah.
The Lisa.
Well, no, not Lisa. This was somebody else. Lisa was the one that he tried to ask out and then try to get him into his own play just so that he can have fantasies about her.
Yikes, that poor girl.
Or any girl for that matter.
Oh, by the way, I didn't think that you wanted an update, so I didn't even ask for like the past few weeks.
Yeah, give us an update. I was just giving you a break
Oh, thank you.
after what happened
Dear
last
God.
Thank you. Okay.
But since you mentioned it, you shouldn't mention it.
Well, let's see what he's been up to. Office memes. He got a shout
Good
he
Lord.
got a shout out in a movie review.
Ricky Gervais is somewhere just slapping his head because of Kevin. Because of the office meme.
Well,
I got a sort of shout out in a book review. That was the coolest shit ever. Wait, did I ever tell you this?
no,
That,
you never did.
No.
All right, so there's this guy who did a bunch of reviews for Empress Teresa, and in
Oh,
one of the parts, he mentioned these screen caps that I shared, where I took like this text comparer where it was wait, hold on. One version of the book, an earlier draft, compared to the draft that he was reading, or I guess the current draft, and there's part of the book where it said that President Martin left in the middle of the night. That wasn't the original idea Norman had. I shared that the original idea that he had was that he killed himself. He unalived himself. And then the guy's like, "Oh, hey, thanks for sharing this." And they got my username right.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That is.
Let me see. More 30 Rock memes. Incredibles memes.
By memes, you mean him thirsting over the mom.
No, actually. Thirsting over the dad or the... Yeah, it looks like the dad.
What?
Oh, wait,
Is
no.
Kevin by?
No, he's not. Oh, wait, this is not incredible. It's just this Kingo Gujur? I don't know what it is. Anyway, an alien smoking pot. Okay. Oh god, a meme where a guy's right hand is like all muscular because of what he does with it every day.
Ah! Oh, don't
The
tell me it's
Quagmire joke?
Quagmire.
Okay, next one's even more disturbing, like looking at a nature painting and then noticing a particular sexual organ that's not his own.
Oh.
More of the same type of jokes, except this one.
Shit.
Except this one involves a Thanksgiving turkey.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Oh no, not turkey, ham. Sorry, even worse.
See my reaction in the stream room.
Bleh.
Oh, this one's a disturbing one.
Save me, Jeebus.
I don't know if I should say this one because it's just gonna be like there's gonna be fuck yous from all three of you.
Go ahead. I'd rather just say fuck you.
Okay. The meme says when you're giving her the full 4 inches, and then it's a picture of Ivan Dragoff from Rocky IV going, "If she dies, she dies."
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, Kevin, you're never going to get any. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
It's not even his birthday.
Happy
Unhappy
unbirthday.
Happy unbirthday. There you go. Now blow out all the candles and make your wish come true.
You're going to be a virgin for the rest of your life.
Rest of your life.
Unless you pay for it. Even then, you're still a fucking virgin, loser.
And then that poor woman would quit her job after doing so with you.
Like a certain little person we know.
Not even OnlyFans could save her.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z memes. Okay, another disturbing one.
Oh, do tell. Or do you rather pass it?
It's basically some guy just had a wet dream and the mattress looks like his lower torso.
Ah! Fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you.
Some two guys deserted on a desert island.
You know, after all the Nick Mears fucking stories, I still cringe. I don't know why.
Because the guy's the biggest asshole ever.
Yeah, but you think I fucking would be used to this shit by now with all the Nick Mears stories.
And by the way, nobody is liking his shit. Only 1 or 2 people are liking his shit.
Yeah, probably they're Nick Mears too.
Okay, let me
People still use Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, we didn't like you in
fair,
high
I only-
school, we don't like you now.
The only time I use it is for sake of family.
Like, yeah, sometimes to message family, but like, the one person I would have talked to isn't alive anymore, so, you know.
I'll get you.
Okay, this next one is a hammock by the lake, but the hammock is actually a BDSM thing.
Swing.
Yeah,
Oh, like, the weird doll guy had?
maybe. I don't know what.
I know what you're talking about.
Dude, man. You haven't heard about him?
No, but I know about what one of those S&M swings are.
Okay,
This is the guy that scared 4chan.
yep, facepalm meme, yes. Speaking of which, I'm trying to get an audio clip into the soundboard. That one that I just found hilarious. All right, next one. Somebody went to a Nom Nom, and they got a drink, and the lid has a picture of a naked Luffy from One Piece, and where you insert the straw, that's supposed to indicate that he's got a big you-know-what.
How would anybody know that if they don't watch that shit?
At least tell me one of you guys have seen this.
Nope.
Let me see.
Nope.
Let me see.
Nope.
Ew, what the hell's that? That
It's
looks like that
supposed-
fucking mouse off of Rescue Rangers.
I don't
The
know.
first dude.
Wherever it
fucking
is, like, the
cursed.
person uses it as company, not for what you think. It's just someone to just exist with him.
Cursed.
I don't know what's worse, those guys who buy those fucking giant ass fucking sex dolls and like leave them around like they're human beings, or this.
The sex dolls, probably.
This, I don't know if this was confirmed, but this guy left his wife for this.
What the hell's that?
Those
Is that a furry?
those are furries. They're
that-
pretending to be Crystal from Star Fox.
Oh no, those
Oh.
are life-size dolls made to look like Crystal from Star Fox.
My eyes?
Okay, I found it. I
Please.
found it.
It does look like a furry costume. That's the fucked up part.
There's a reason why they stopped sexualizing her in Star Fox Command.
Oh my god.
If Kevin starts doing this, then you know we're fucked.
I don't think he.
Now, if he started doing that, then I'd be really want to go troll his ass.
Okay.
Thank God I don't know his real name.
Okay.
This is the last thing I'll be putting in. This guy made videos where they sang. There's 8 of them.
No. Oh, hell no.
He made a video where one of them was skateboarding.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Tap out.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I'll be on the fucking moon if anybody needs me.
Playing.
Let me
what?
join you.
Playing golf.
Yeah. No, I'll be screaming at Earth every 5 minutes. Fuck you!
Listen, in space, nobody can hear you curse.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Not even yourself.
Welcome back, Mr. L. You returned to us discussing Kevin.
And a brief discussion of Dude Man.
Yeah.
Dude Man 2.
Well,
Please tell me you know who that is.
I don't really.
Not you, him, Mr. L.
Oh, Mr. L was going to be on the sun.
well, there's more.
Hey, Mr. L, be on the moon with us. I need more company.
Well, there's.
And you seem like good people.
Well, there's more Kevin stuff.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Well, hopefully we'll see some rabbits on that moon making mochi for us.
All right. Well, Kevin had a depression episode.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
A toilet paper meme. Another masturbation meme.
I swear Kevin still thinks he's in high school.
It's Beavis and Buff. It's Beavis and Butthead, but it's Giorno and Bucciarati.
Oh, Lord.
Hi.
No!
Eating
Don't mess this up for me, man.
eating Costco chicken marsala.
One more thing that pisses me off about Kevin, I am demanding his real name so I can go troll him.
That's why you can't give it his real name.
Oh, this food will disturb you. A vegan spaghetti donut with California black olives and vegan Parmesan and mozzarella cheese.
No.
Mr. L,
Nasty.
deal.
Damn it,
What are
I
we going to
lost.
listen to on the way to the moon?
He's picking the music according to him.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking what he's going to play. He'll probably pick fucking Pink Floyd. I know you would, Joe.
Oh, yes, because it's space music. Are you kidding me?
Jamming out to the dark side of the moon on the dark side of the moon.
Kevin eats tuna fish with peaches.
Excuse me?
And then
My brain can't.
and then he says, "No, I'm not crazy."
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you are, dude. What the hell's wrong with you?
The comments.
I mean, is
What the
it
hell's
like...
wrong with you?
Wait, is it like in the sandwich or
It's not-
outside the sandwich?
It's not.
at the
It's
side?
not a sandwich. It's just tuna fish in a bowl with peaches with a spoon.
Ew.
A woman is
Nasty.
A woman is disgusted by it, but another woman would try it, and another woman is about to throw up.
I would try it if I was pregnant because my taste buds would be out of whack by then. But since I'm not
Nope.
pregnant, no, thank you.
This meme thought I was declaring my love for canines, accidentally told the world I love to back it up, and the license plate says I love doggy.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Kevin says, what's the opposite of a hate crime? Is it sex?
Kevin, you're an idiot. There, I committed a hate crime on fucking him because I called him an idiot.
Doctor?
That reminds me of this thing that someone wrote in reply to this ask. It was like some people were dropped on their head, but you were whipped against the wall.
Oh. See, Mr. L agrees with us. Tuna fish and beaches are gross.
Yeah. A meme of somebody
You
check.
don't like you don't like peaches?
Not with tuna fish.
I like them
I ha-
separate.
Same.
Like if they were like the peaches was like a side dish, that'd be fine. But in like the same proximity of each other, no.
Hell no.
I miss Yahoo Answers.
Oh, he plays Magic the Gathering. That's new.
You can go Cora. That's the newest Yahoo Answers.
Sometimes I go there, but it also, like, if I try and go to more than one, it tries to get me to make a
An account.
Just
I
ate
know.
52 pizza rolls. Will I die in my sleep?
No.
Best answer. You have a better chance of farting a hole through your sheets.
Oh, Mr. L, I'm loving it. Definitely.
You see, you definitely like show tunes. I could tell, Mr. L. Kevin was thinking of starting an OnlyFans, but then realized he had no ass.
Well, Mr. L is pan, so that gives you an idea.
Oh, God. Why? Why do you have to ruin gingerbread people?
What?
There's two gingerbread people laying on a bed, and the female gingerbread has her bottom torso eaten out.
Oh!
Oh.
It sounds more like a reverse version of that one joke from Santa Inc. where instead of the wife eating her husband's legs.
And now Kevin just ruined Spider-Man.
Oh no. Don't tell me it's that balloon meme.
Balloon meme?
Someone had a blow up Spider-Man, like where you're supposed to blow up the Spider-Man.
No,
Look like a
it's not.
cock.
It's not. Well, it's close to that, except it's the nose of Spider-Man, and it says, "My boxer's 2 seconds into kissing."
Oh no.
That is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you've actually kissed a woman, that doesn't happen.
I don't think he ever kissed a woman.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Which reminds me, there was I forget who the fuck this was because I think they deleted their account, but there was someone who said that they made out with a person and like that happened to them, and then she decided, oh hey, I'm gonna take a picture of this guy's pants
Oh.
and make fun of him, and then share it on the Twitter. And you know what the fucked up? Like it gets even more fucked up than that. Like sometime after, it's like, oh, she's married someone and she has a baby. Like, the fuck you doing? Like humiliating someone else there.
That's definitely conservative energy right there.
Yep.
I mean, Cav kissed a woman, Mr. L said, and indeed that doesn't happen. Yeah. Next one. Who are you lasting longer with? 1 minute with Mike Tyson or 1 minute with Mia Khalifa? And then the bottom says, I don't think I'd even be able to get an erection with Tyson, but I'll try.
The fuck,
Well, Tyson
dude.
is pretty rich. I'd go for probably Tyson.
Yeah. And Khalifa has basically said no more sex for me. Which I know will piss Kevin off.
See, Mr. L and me both agree.
Okay, so oh wait, why is he oh, okay. I was about to say, if this guy is tweeting Andrew Tate, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? But no.
What's wrong?
This guy is thankfully Kevin is smart enough not to like Andrew Tate. But Andrew Tate said in a
For once.
Andrew Tate said in a tweet, if you're over 15 and like cartoons, you are a loser. Anime, Dragon Ball Z, etc. No excuse. Plus, any woman loses respect for you. Grow up. And then Funimation replied, these hands are rated E for everyone.
Oh, yeah, definitely gonna let my hypothetical 3-year-old watch Food Fight. Or no, not Food Fight.
Food Wars?
No, please, no.
No, what the other food part? The Seth Rogen food thing.
Oh, the
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party?
Well, thankfully that was rated R.
Even though I heard a woman took her fucking 5-year-old to
Well,
it.
that's an irresponsible parent right there.
And
The joke was making fun of him for saying all animation is for kids.
Just still, irresponsible parent.
Mr. L said, laugh my ass off. Dude, women like anime. What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, then again, Andrew Tate is a guy that, he's in prison right now, and for good reason. Apparently he doesn't like Mom and Dad Save the World. God, he really has a thing for Mia Khalifa. My God. She's not even doing adult films anymore. She actually talks bad about the industry because it basically took advantage of her, and he's still treating her like a sex object.
Dude wants to get that STD on. That's why.
She didn't even have one. That's the problem. Or that's not the problem. It's like she didn't have one.
You never know. She never admitted it.
Well, no, she did admit she only got paid like $1,000, over the course of her entire career. She didn't even get paid that much, which just sucks.
Mr. L said, I dare him to watch 7 Deadly Sins and say that show's for kids.
Again, his obsession with OnlyFans and hoping that nobody he knows actually tunes into his thing. Oh god, now he's ruined Star Wars.
No.
But Disney already did that.
No, he just made it worse.
Also,
Just because yesterday was May 4th.
Oh, somebody did the whole
the joke's already over, guys.
He did the Alakazam meme already.
Go home, Kevin. You're fucked up in the head.
Pepsi joke.
Pepsi Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, get the fuck away from there. Little jackass.
Mr. L, actually, it'd be better if you watched Hellsing Ultimate. Now, that's a show not meant for kids.
Well, a lot of anime is not for kids.
For kids. Come on.
Oh, God, why do you...
Oh, there's this one that really messed up. I think it's called Another? It's like the one, Final Destination, the anime.
I've seen Another, actually. It's the one where this guy comes to this town and the school that there's strings of death. Because I think one of the girls is responsible for it all, of the calamity.
Ellie, my brains. But I was about to say, even My Bride's a Mermaid, not even for kids.
Right.
They're trying to kill the main character every time you turn around.
Well, Kevin ruined toilet paper.
I thought COVID did that.
No, Kevin ruined it first.
What the fuck is up with the toilet paper?
I don't want to say it. Too disturbing.
Is it? Did he find a toilet paper with the Hago face on it?
No.
Oh no. Good.
Well, cells at work or call code black could be for kids. It's educational, although there's a lot of deaths, Mr. L says.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, he actually
I mean,
he's actually putting porn memes in there now.
oh, isn't that
You wanna
against the TOS though?
You want to back out of this, Joey?
If you want to tap out,
Yeah,
just say so.
I'm not doing that.
Duh.
I'm not giving him that satisfaction by using that word. So I am going to.
Come on.
I am going to.
Come
I
on.
am going to.
All right, come on, safety
Kevin
word.
uses,
Okay, give the safety word, Joe.
I'm quitting.
All right, I need to go to the bathroom.
As I mean, Jesus Christ! Like, how low can you go?
The
I
bar
mean,
is buried close to the molten center.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's like playing that limbo game in Mario Party. Only you fail every single time.
Miss.
Well, Mario's gonna get the beehive.
He already. Mr.
Honeycomb Havoc.
Yep. Mr. L's like, porn memes. What a loser.
It's a picture of Patrick wearing a shirt and tie, sitting on a chair and pointing and laughing.
Like, if you're gonna do porn memes, you gotta at least do it in like a trolling way. Like if you're trolling somebody.
I looked over and Elliot was sleeping with his face into the pillow.
Aw, sleepy,
Laying down.
sleepy baby.
My little sleepy boy.
We try to give.
I feel so bad. The other day he leaned to the right and his bed fell off the shelf.
Ow.
Ow.
And then I'm like, I think he was okay after, because I was just like, oh, my poor baby, come here. I was just rubbing his head to make sure it was okay. He does not like kissies on his forehead, so yeah. I'm echoing.
I don't hear any echoing. Well, if you grab a shovel and some TNT, pretty low in all honesty, Mr. Hull says.
Oh.
I got nothing. After that, I got nothing.
So, Cult of the Lamb had a new expansion.
What's that?
Oh boy.
Cult of the Lamb or the expansion?
What's Cult of the Lamb?
Alright, so Cult of the Lamb is a roguelike game where you play as a lamb who's the last of their kind. And you team up with this guy called the One Who Waits, and you have to take out the bishops who ordered your entire race to be killed. Because according to a prophecy, there was going to be a lamb that would destroy the bishops. So not only are you ruling a cult in this guy's, for this guy, but you're also taking down the other bishops.
They're demanding a sacrifice of you.
Yeah, and in the end, either you fight the guy or you let him kill you, and if you fight him, you get to become the new god. It's very intense, but there's a new expansion that came out where you had to I haven't seen the full thing, but from what I can see, it's like you have to go through all the levels again, but this time you can recruit the bishops. They also added new buildings, like if you had trouble with the housing, because you also, you're running a cult and also is a base management game. So now you can have a house that could have 3 people in it.
Why does that all sound, gives me like Binding of Isaac vibes though?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they do have dungeons like that.
I mean, as somebody that has played Isaac So it's
The air style, yeah, what the fuck's wrong with my
Did
talking?
you say beer style? I was like, wait a minute. They're drinking the same beer?
No,
Beer style?
that's what I actually said, the Ert style.
I was about-
Ert.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, lambs are drinking beer and they're drinking it with humans. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, there are no humans, only animals.
Oh god, it's like It's like Animal Farm.
Animal Farm. Only it's with a cult.
It gets
An
messed
Animal
up though, because
Farm cult.
sometimes you're like the cultists that you're taking care of. Like sometimes you're like, oh hey, let's pull a prank on this other guy, make him eat a bowl of poop.
No, thank you.
And there's this one guy who kept doing that, and he's like, oh hey, let's pull a prank on this same guy, let's kill him. It's like, that escalated quickly.
I think I'd rather play Stanley Parable or something.
Like, the reason I brought that up is, yeah, because they had an update, but also, there's this fanfic I wrote for it, and then I wasn't sure where I was going to go with it, but then I'm, like, seeing this new expansion, it's like, wait, this could be expanded upon now.
Woo!
Huh, made it to Adventure Rank 42. That's nice.
Oh god, a fanfic. I think Mr. L wants to hear it.
Oh no.
Fanfic?
After last week, I think we're gonna give Sylph a little break from reading things.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Plus, I'm weird about reading my own work.
Mm-hmm. Because last week I thought Sylph would do like Cliff Notes version of the story they were reading, and no.
I mean, the thing I wrote isn't, like, it's 4 chapters, it's 4,622 words. So, I'm weird about reading my own stuff. Ugh. Oh, whoops, hold on a sec. My iPod battery is low.
Hell, I don't even listen to her own fucking podcast anymore. Because I don't like the sound of my voice.
Oh, there's a big mood there.
Uh-huh.
I eventually do it just so I can check on the audio.
Ooh, I don't have this Pokemon.
This is why I like, it's weird to edit stuff, like, edit stuff on my stream, so I'm like, okay, viewer, please make a clip if it's funny.
Get in my ball, you stupid Pokemon.
I thought you were almost gonna say, you stupid fuck.
I wish.
Hey, don't bite me.
I'm trying to be nice on here. Yeah, I didn't have this one.
Ooh, I can mention the battle subway. Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta mute for a sec so I can... Alright, so a few nights ago I showed this, but, the maps for red and blue,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I realized this at the time, but they were corrupted. Like, the reason why some of them looked weird, like, with the half buildings is, yeah, that it was corrupted file.
Ah.
Like, you guys weren't around to see this, just Joey? But there was a leak. Actually, there've been a ton of Nintendo leaks, but one of them was assets for Gen 1 of Pokemon. Back when it was with stuff back from when it was still called Capsule Monsters. And yeah, there was a bunch of maps, and a lot of them were corrupted, but had been restored on the cutting room floor.
Did y'all hear people fucking like sharing the Mario movie on Twitter?
What about it?
People were sharing a pirated copy of the Mario movie.
There's a sort of related, but someone put the where the fuck am I? So yawny right now. Someone took the Mario movie trailer and replaced Chris Pratt with an AI voice to sound like Charles Martinet's version of Mario. It wasn't that bad. Someone. Who the fuck is saying error? Like, some of the pronunciation was a little bit weird because it was, computer interpreting, and text to speech sometimes just gets weird.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes with text to speech you have to spell it, like, phonetically.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't that bad. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I unlocked more areas for exhibition.
I'm trying to do great throws. I can't do a great throw. I suck at them.
Is that the one where you have to, like, hit the circle when it's smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of suck at those too. Oh, the excellent ones. Those ones are a pain in the ass.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but I've only gotten those by accident.
Tell me
even
about it.
worse is the curveball throw.
I'm alright with curveball. It's just the rest.
One more. Right, there we go. Oh, Elliot.
Oh. Wait, where did the menu go? Oh, there it is.
So, anyone got any exciting news?
Well, I mean...
No, I found out one of my ex-high school friends started delivering pizza at the place I go to, so
you're not getting pizza
that was weird. I haven't seen him since I was like 15.
So you're not getting pizza from there anymore, right?
I know, ever since I quit high school.
So no pizza from there anymore.
I mean, it was like so fucking weird on my part.
Like local pizza place or like a chain?
Chain.
Oh, it's a
so like a Domino's or a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, if it's Domino's.
It was Domino's.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely Domino's.
Because I wanted to order out for lunch that day.
Oh, what the hell? That is a lot. Not you, just the thing I'm working on right now.
I was about to say.
It's alright. I'm just opening gifts over here on Pokemon Go.
Anything interesting?
I'm trying to get a very specific character. Because I think I figured out that, this character, he keeps beating my ass. You need, like, based or electric based, and I guess I need something that uses ice?
Yeah.
Okay, Electra, and you wanted a cryo character?
Yeah. Except this is like the third. It's the lightning goddess who keeps beating my character's butt.
Ow. Mr. L, I have found Food Wars, and it's dubbed.
Oh
Nice.
dear.
What the hell is what the hell is Food Wars?
It's a cooking based anime where one of the main guys where they cook and they whenever the people like eat this guy said cooking, their clothes come off and all weird shit happens.
Wait a minute, is this the anime that a lot of like YouTube chefs are now reacting to? Because they want to see what the food is like. Okay.
Yeah, the one I told you about where their clothes start coming off when they eat this person's cooking.
Oh.
Okay, that's a lot of male energy right there. My cooking is so good, everybody's clothes comes off. I'm like, why would you write something like that?
Kind of sound like that fucking KFC game.
No, the KFC game, that was like a dating sim. This is just like I'm dating everybody.
Oh, okay, hold on, I gotta come back in because it's acting weird on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, Discord has been acting very weird for some reason. Like, for some reason, it's just, like, muting people left and right, even though they're not really muted.
The thing is, it's crackling on my fucking end when you talk, Joe.
I don't know, because it's doing the same thing for you when I'm hearing
And mine too.
Huh. Weird.
Wait, what? For a moment, Joe, you sounded like you were roboting on my end.
I'm using my mic right now.
I'm hearing like little crackling noises.
That's what I'm hearing.
Nothing's changed. I've been doing it the same way the whole time for the past 2 hours.
Huh.
It's weird. Probably fucking Discord's probably trying to update again.
No, it's not.
Crapping out on us.
It's not updating. Oh, wait, they got noise suppression on here. I didn't even realize that.
Like, when it comes to Mooney and Sylph, I can hear their microphones fine, but you're crackling.
I hear that now, too. Like, no, this isn't a weird gaslight attempt. I'm being actually serious.
Must be like, what the fuck? Like, because everything is...
Sad I had to point that out.
Like, it's fine. It's fine on my end.
Oh, no, there's this weird
You know you're not, so
joke
come on.
thing that happens on this other stream that I was a regular of.
Mr. L, I am dating everybody. I am Pan. Now here comes Kitchen. You know how many
Where we tried convincing this guy he ran past a shiny and...
Oh, God.
Yeah, because when I hear circus talk, I hear her crackling.
Yeah, and I hear you crackling when you come through mine, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. Mr. L, does everybody sound perfect? Can you please tell us that?
See, I just heard a crack right there.
Is Mr. L still Am I behind in shatters? Like...
No.
Mr. L's a little bit behind, I think. So, Mr. L, when you get this, can you please tell me if either Joe or my mic's...
Well,
yeah, Mr. L's here in the...
Oh.
It is.
Alright, now comments are updating.
Alright.
Are you hearing Joe or me, or Mooney, or so?
Hold on. I think it's actually the connection on my Yeti.
Because I started hearing it, that's why I went in now. I thought it was on my end for a second.
Like, yeah. Oh.
I know, Chester, I know.
Alright,
I think Chester's bored.
Alright, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Now I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, it's the little...
Right, now it's fine.
Yeah, it's the little connection that connects the
Oh, Luigi won.
Every time we fucking stream, something happens.
No, I mean, this is what when you're on a shoestring budget, this is what happens. Look, if we had 6 figures, there would be like a production studio already being built.
Dude, we don't have gamer money. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I have less than $1 in my PayPal. What do y'all expect from me?
I don't even have a PayPal.
I have a piggy bank full of change. That's all I have. And I'm not even kidding. I just spent my last fucking dollar, on me for takeout tonight.
Now I'm not robbing a bank, Mr. L. Yeah, I'd rather earn my money the Italian way, which is just make people happy.
Mafia?
No.
Oh, sorry.
That's stereotypical.
Sorry.
Stereotypical as hell.
Sorry.
You just triggered him.
No. If that was a triggering moment, I would have been like, okay, let me rant for the next 30 minutes. Well, no, I was gonna say just making people happy, because that's my deal.
I should have gone with a nice restaurant that make people so happy with their food they start crying.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the water that does that. The appetizer will make your skin healthy again. The spaghetti will clean all your cavities. The lamb chops with applesauce will take care of all of your.
I thought it was the wine that made you happy.
Well, I mean, they couldn't drink wine in the anime because they're 17-year-old kids, for crying out loud.
Even though the drinking age probably in Japan is 18.
No, I don't think so. And even if it was, there's still and even then there's still a year underage. So of course they wouldn't be able to drink the wine. Yo, Alex. By the way, our hockey team just are 2 games away from going to the conference finals. So that's technically the semifinals. So.
Oh, Alex, by the way, happy Cinco Mayo Day.
Oh, Mario just kicked Bowser's ass. I was going to say, yeah, so our hockey team is doing good, and then our basketball team is hopefully going to win on tomorrow, so we're ultra excited because both of our Miami teams in basketball and hockey could eventually go to the semifinals. Pucklo.
Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? It was really that easy.
Yes. Puck go slide.
No, not you.
Puck go slide, yes. Puck go into goal. I was watching this YouTube video. It was almost like a sitcom almost, but yes, I did say Miami. Although they're technically called the Florida Panthers because the guy who created the team didn't want to be associated with Miami because he lived in Fort Lauderdale and he didn't want to be known as being a part of South Beach. So he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna make a stadium over in this other town and be like, ha ha, fuck you, Miami. And then of course everyone just says Miami anyway.
With Flapjack and what'd I say, Flapjack?
Flapjack.
With Blackjack and Hook.
Blackjack. In fact,
well, no.
Forget it.
We have a hotel that's called the Hard Rock Hotel where the entire hotel is shaped like a guitar. And there's a casino inside, and...
Wait, I think I've been there before.
Wait, you've been to Fort Lauderdale? And you seen the giant-ass guitar hotel?
Maybe it would have been 20 years ago.
Well, it wasn't even around 20 years ago.
Oh, then I'm thinking of something else.
They have perfect cafes in Vegas and Hollywood and shit like that.
But one of the things I did was for my birthday, a couple of years ago, or no, back in when I turned 27, I took all of my coworkers and my friends to the casino, and I got the biggest hotel room out of the entire place. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because there were penthouses there, but I got like the next best thing was just like a big ass hotel room, and we all got in there and we ate. Oh, echo, damn. And then I danced on top of a table, and no, I was not drunk. But at the time, Snapchat had the hot dog dance. I don't know if anybody.
Oh no!
Yeah, so there I am.
Dear Lord.
There I am on top of a table dancing to the hot dog Snapchat music, and we're all cracking up laughing. By the way, none of us were drinking. We just ate whatever was in the food court at the time, and then played a few rounds of poker, and the married couple that I invited, they went over and they played. They went to the professional poker table because they didn't want to be seen with all the newbies. And they're like, "Yeah, I went in there with $30 and I just came back with $300. Man, I should come here more often. God, is it so far away?" And then the wife was like, "Oh my God, this is why I married him. He's so dreamy. He was able to get $300 from playing cards."
Yeah, woman, you're going to be spending all that.
Oh no! Now they have a kid, so they're gonna be spending it on their kid now. They don't even get to play poker nowadays. The last time I played poker with them was the last time I saw them. The hot dog dance, yes, on Snapchat, long time ago. This was like 6 years ago. It was like a very popular meme.
The filter where like a hot dog's dancing around.
Yes, and then there was music that played along with it. Hold on, this is like 6 years.
I think I found it.
All right, well, I'll play it for you. I think there's video of me on one of my social media pages somewhere where I'm dancing to it. I won't play it on here though because I won't be able to find it.
I found it.
Oh,
not your video.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what the fuck, Self? How did you find the video? We're not even friends on social media. Okay, well, that's just the picture. I'm talking about the music.
A GIF, you mean? Because it's dancing.
Now I see it dancing.
I remember finding a video where like someone had the hot dog one, and then like a cart went by and took the hot dog with them.
Ow. No, Peach's love just killed Mario. Mr. L's not having kids until he's 30 or older.
I feel old.
But yes, but the hotel that I went to, they didn't even have the guitar built all the way until just a few years ago. But now everybody, like every single rock band goes there now to do their concerts, and they stay at the hotel. And a lot of the football players like to stay there because, again, as Sylph said, blackjack and hookers. Even though the hookers are not really there, they're like at some like strip club that's like right next door to it. But yeah, everybody goes there just to party, and not me because I don't go there anymore. But boy, if you ever made it through a night in Miami, that you deserve to get the Presidential Medal of Honor, because that is not easy to do.
Oh, have you guys? I know this is unrelated, but have you guys seen the channel Owl Kitty?
I've heard of it.
It's where it's a channel where they green screen a cat into famous movies or well-known movies.
Oh boy.
One of them is Titanic with a cat.
And my
Oh, no.
claws.
Oh gosh, Jack in a car with the cat.
How would the cat? I'm sure the cat will.
Oh.
I'm sure the cat will be the first one on the raft, and it would be like all of you humans are not getting on.
Yeah, cat on. I mean, you mean the cat on the floating door?
Yes.
Yeah, the cat was on the floating door, just laying. He's dancing with the cat. He's dancing with the cat.
The way you said that, Soph.
So Shane Dawson's back.
Oh no! What the?
I heard about that.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
No.
he's trying to make a conspiracy theory on like cheap, like knockoff foods,
Oh, of course he is.
and everybody's like, "Really? Everybody already knew this shit. Where the hell you guys been?"
Oh no, they're just trying to profit
That's
off.
what we're wondering right now.
That's just profiting off of it. That's what they're doing.
My favorite one, Home Alone with a cat.
Well, that would make things a lot.
Cat.
That would make things a lot more fun. Joe Pesci trying to go after a cat.
Oh, the cat jumping on the bed. Cat got the zoomies with the kid. Oh, cat eating chocolate ice cream.
Oh no, isn't that dangerous?
Cats are lactose
It's dangerous,
intolerant.
dude.
Yeah. There's no way they should be able to eat that. What, is the cat watching that movie and be like, ooh, gangster shit?
Oh, cat looks startled with a aftershave thing.
If I want to watch a cat in a movie, I'll watch the fucking Grumpy Cat movie.
Alright, which one was the one who stuck his head through the doggy door?
That was Marv.
Marv.
Okay, so the cat pounced on him and latched onto his head.
Ouch. Right on the
And
forehead.
he... Hi, beautiful. Yes, you. Is your little motor going? Oh, your motor's going. Like he's a car.
If any of those robbers try to break in your house, Elliot end up killing them.
Oh gosh, yeah. He doesn't get startled, because he...
Avengers, but it's all different breeds of cats.
Ooh.
Kind of remind me of that fucking bunny movie thing they had back in the day. Where they just, like, made an animation just with bunnies.
I don't know that.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay,
I forgot what it's called.
That one movie where it's the two dogs and the cat that get lost and they're trying to find their owners, but instead of the two dogs, it's just all cats.
Homer Bound.
Oh, is that what it was called? I totally forgot.
Yeah.
And instead of getting lost in San Francisco, they just stay there. I'm trying to think of other...
Smash Bros with the cat.
Oh, yeah, all different breeds of cats. It's wrestling, but it's just all cats.
Owl Kitty pounces into battle.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Meowth claws his way to battle. Fury swipes his way into battle. Wait, is turning... No. The cat from Cinderella.
Lucifer.
Lucifer?
Yeah. The Cheshire Cat, like, smiles his way onto the scene.
Didn't that cat die?
Which cat?
Which one?
The one in Cinderella.
No, he survived the fall.
Lucifer?
Wait. Says in original uncut version they did.
Nah, but in the sequels, they brought him back.
Oh, so he just lost his 9 lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for Disney purposes, they're like, yeah, that's brutal that they were just going to murder a cat. Hermione as the cat when she drank the cat potion.
Oh, the polyjuice potion?
Yeah.
That had the person's cat fur on it.
Yeah, instead of just getting the human hair.
She thought she got the human hair, but she didn't realize a person had a cat.
Yeah. Trying to think of the cat from Cat versus Dogs. That was trying to conquer
Cats and dogs?
That was trying to conquer the world.
Mr. Tinkles?
I guess that's the cat's name. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth from the Austin Powers. It's like one of those cats with no fur.
Sphinx.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
And the fur just came off because he was just frozen in space.
Oh. Wait.
Trying to think of other cats.
Damn it.
The cat from Stuart Little?
Oh yeah, that asshole.
Okay,
was talking
Mr.
about Bell.
Bigglesworth is
My
played
mouth
by
was
a champion purebred hairless Sphinx cat.
All the
Which one are you talking? Which one are you talking about? The white one is Snowbell, and
well, the one that was trying to convince Stuart Little, like, oh, your family doesn't love you. They moved away.
that was Snowbell.
Yeah, that was the asshole.
Still sad what happened to the Snowbell's actor cat.
All the cats in Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Cat from Cat Dog.
Yeah, they. Oh God. Well, that would just be half of him then.
Exactly. Wait, unless he like covers up dog like he did in that one episode
Yeah.
when they try to join that cat club.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm just a cat.
Meow meow.
Oh, Snowball from Simpsons. Or Snowball 2, I should say.
Oh, now you're finally learning how to open the door, little guy? My cat's being dramatic and shuts the door on himself. My Own Private Door, starring Chester.
I can't think of other cats. I guess.
How about those
You like
freaking...
the cat? Hold on, I found a list of cats.
Those fucking Aristocrat cats. Yeah, the Chinese one. The racist
Oh
ones.
yeah, they're not bringing those back. There's a reason why.
Buttercup from the Hunger Games series.
There's a reason why that movie's not on Disney Plus.
The cat from Coraline.
Oh God, I don't even remember that one really well.
Oliver from Oliver and Company.
Oh God, I love that
Yeah.
cat. God, he just loved his owner so much, but the dogs were just like, no, you got to give up, man. You got to enjoy the good life. I was like, no.
Tonto from Harry and Tonto. Kovic's cat from the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh my God,
Puss in Boots.
I saw that movie, and that was a really good one. I don't remember the cat though.
Puss in Boots, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely from Shrek. Yeah.
Flofeld's cat from Russia with Love.
Oh God, now we're getting into James Bond territory.
Yeah, that's
Oh god.
fluffy white Persian cat.
Yeah, that's the inspiration for Mr. Bigglesworth.
DC from That Darn Cat.
We're not putting cool cat in this conversation, are we?
No, we're not.
Okay.
No.
Thackeray Binks from Hocus Pocus.
Aww.
What about Binks?
Salem.
Zuner J5/9 Doric 4-7 from The Cat from Outer Space. The Cat from The Mummy.
Oh God, the mummy. Wait, which one?
Highway-
Which one? The Brendan Fraser or the Tom Cruise one?
1999
Okay, I was about to
one.
say the Tom Cruise one. Forget it. We're not talking about that one.
Pyewacket from Bell, Book, and Candle.
Let's face it, Tom Cruise fucking ruined that movie.
Sassy from Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey.
Yeah, we were talking about that cat.
Keanu from Keanu 2016.
I was about to say Keanu Reeves is a cat.
That'd be awesome.
Vito's cat from The Godfather.
Oh yes, of course, of course. We gotta with the lore of having Marlon Brando petting a cat.
Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
Ulysses from Inside the Llewyn Davis.
Oh wow, Yeah, I remember that movie. I love that. That was before anyone found out who Poe was in Star Wars.
What were you gonna say before? Because there's 8 more on this list.
All right.
Fat Louie from The Princess Diaries.
I never saw that.
Oh.
All I know is that's the movie that made Anne Hathaway.
The Cats of Cat-Eye?
Never saw that.
Kid-Eye?
Nope, never saw it.
Goose from Captain Marvel.
Of course.
Milo from The Adventures of Milo and Otis.
I never saw it, but I know it exists.
Mrs. Norris from the Harry Potter
Of course,
series.
of course.
By that, what else? But Crookshanks. Church from Pet Cemetery.
Never saw it.
Yeah, there's 2 churches. We're gonna have to take them.
Yeah, it listed both of them. Jonesy from Alien.
Oh, what the? Oh, we're going into science fiction cats now.
It just says Cats of Cinema, and then the last one, Cat from Breakfast at Tiffany.
Oh my
I've never
god,
seen that
that's an oldie right there.
Who doesn't even have a name.
Yeah, they just call it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just called Cat.
Oh, that's a cute little orange kitty, though. Oh gosh, Elliot's just.
You're gonna piss.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the cat from Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Oh yeah, that asshole cat.
Well, that cat.
Cosmic creature.
Yeah,
or something like that.
no, Cosmic Creepers.
Creepers. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like she's just watching. Oh no, it was a boy cat. He's just
Tom
yeah.
and Jerry.
he's just watching Angela Lansbury try to get on the broom. He's just like, you don't know how to ride a broom, do you?
He's looking all disapproved.
That's like she's like the instructions say like, oh, you have to take a lady stance on the broom, and then she doesn't do it, and the cat is just like, meow. It's like, shut up. I'm doing it how I want to.
What about that giant ass lion? He's considered part of the cat family.
Oh, are we talking Narnia now?
Narnia, the fucking king, also from Bedknobs and Broomsticks, the one that likes to suck his thumb.
Oh, yeah, the one that wouldn't want to give up his medal because he.
Yeah.
They try to steal it from him. It's like, what a boring game of soccer, too.
No, I thought the soccer game was actually fucking funny as hell. Trust me.
The whole thing won because the soccer ball just deflated because the lion just like ended up screaming in everybody's face and all the animals just like all got into the goal, and then he just blew the deflated soccer ball in there. It's like, oh, goal, I win.
Yeah, but seeing Mr. Brown getting like walked all over by those fucking animals.
Yeah,
was
yeah, that was hilarious. Yes.
Wait, isn't that like the thing that inspired Animal Soccer World?
Yes. Except in the original Bedknobs and Broomsticks, it was an island full of cannibals.
Yikes.
That's why they changed it into an island full of animals that play soccer for some reason.
Because English people.
But they didn't even say football in the movie. They just said soccer, which was even funnier because you have British people saying soccer in there. It's like, well, we're doing an American movie, so what the fuck?
Yeah, you know those fuckers would say fucking football.
Do you know football? Do I know anything about soccer? You mean?
Fuck's sake, I have to hear the proper pronunciation every day. Come on. That's what happens when you date someone who's English.
Being a little fluffy boy.
Hi, Chester.
If you bite my foot, I'm gonna spray you.
Oh, mommy.
You
gotta get down.
There's if we're going like other cat family, there's Shere Khan from Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And then Bagheera's a panther, so that counts.
Don't forget the lions from Lion King.
Oh yeah. Well, that's basically just all of them. Are we including the sequel also?
I guess so.
Where it was
And all the
like
crappy cartoons.
like Zira from like Lion King 2, who had such a hard on for Scar that was like, I'm gonna take up his leadership, even though he sucked as a leader.
Chester's over here like, you're talking about my people. What the hell was that Dennis Leary fucking one in Ice Age? That's part
Oh,
of
the Diego?
Oh, the saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah. That's your ancestor, little guy.
Oh, people don't know this, but Kevin Spacey was a cat in a movie.
Oh, God.
The one we don't talk about?
Yes. Oh, they spelled Charles Martinet's name wrong in the voice actors list.
Oh, no. Mario as a cat.
Oh, there's the tiger from Dr. Dolittle, the Eddie Murphy one.
Did we talk about the Cat in the Hat in the same category?
No, not the Mike Myers one. We're not talking about that one.
Yeah, that fucker was scary.
I don't know, it was just inappropriate, too.
I still like that one scene where he chopped off like
Part of
doing
his
a cookie
tail.
show. Yeah, but the guy who said, I will fucking kill you to his other self.
That's when they realized they couldn't do any more live-action Dr. Seuss movies anymore.
At least they learned a lesson from that shit.
Well, no, I think they even learned their lesson from the Grinch one, because, as my dad said, when he heard me watching it, he thought I was watching a horror movie when Jim Carrey's heart grew 3 sizes.
Max, help me! I'm feeling.
It's like, and my dad says, like, why did Jim Carrey ruin Dr. Seuss?
I hope the hell he didn't watch the current one.
No, I think nah, he didn't, because it got old enough for him. Yeah, it still gets me though. He watched the Sonic movie, and he saw him as Dr. Robotnik, and he was like, man, even I know this character, and like, I'll say he did a good job with it. I was like, okay, Dad, great. At least you acknowledge Robotnik.
I don't know if I should be happy he did that crazy dance in the movie, or
oh no, that was
out.
great. Are you kidding me? That was like one of the best parts.
Because I saw that fucking part in theater, and I'm like, what the fuck at the time?
It's like, come on. It's like, Robotnik's got to be able to do something other than just be like, I'm going to transform everything into animal robots. Like, come on. It's got to have a little flair, and then he's going to have his assistant fall in love with him because, yes.
Gotta give him the old razzle-dazzle.
Yes.
Would you like a blah blah coffee with ghost milk? Of course, you know how much I love that.
It's like, I love the way you make them.
I love Jim Carrey because he's over the fucking top sometimes.
Yeah, at least it makes sense for him to be Robotnik, because just looking at Sonic, it's just like, I just want to murder him. I just want to kill him.
There goes my earbud.
Oh,
There goes my earbud. Damn.
One cat we did mention, Big the cat. How did we not put him?
We don't talk about Pig.
No! We don't talk about him.
Come on, but for
Besides, aren't we already past the
Honey the
past
cat.
our limit?
yes,
Are we at
what about-
overtime?
we still got to find Froggy.
We still got to talk about Luna from Sailor Moon. Who else?
Luna. There's
that
Luna.
cat
There's
from
3 in
fucking
Sailor
Kiki's
Moon.
Delivery.
Luna. We already talked about Gigi. Because in Sailor Moon, there's 3 cats: Luna, Artemis, and Diana.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Kiki's Delivery now.
Oh, you're talking about Gigi, huh?
Uh-huh. Chester, what you up to? Chester's over
I
here.
feel kind of bad about his voice actor passed away.
All right, so next time when we get on here, we'll do like an Avengers one for dogs.
Oh, God.
'Cause-
Let's do that in the fun half after we're subject.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Wait a minute. Oh, next time is the 12th. It's not going to be the 13th like you're hoping for. Yeah, the next 13th.
Oh,
yeah,
I hate when that
yeah, the next
happens.
13th won't be until October, Circus. So I'll get some Luigi.
Right around your
I'll
birthday.
get some Luigi's Mansion 3 going for that one. Not the original,
That's all
because I don't
fine.
have the GameCube.
That's fine. Next week is a boxing match I'm going to be watching
You gotta be
with my boyfriend.
Wait, boxing. Since when?
Yeah, he's got me into boxing.
Since when are you into sports?
A few weeks ago when we watched a couple of YouTubers fucking punching each other's face.
Oh God! Don't tell me it's Logan Paul and all those guys.
No, I forgot which one it was. Some people I haven't heard
Wait,
of.
it's not the wings and the boogie thing you were mentioning before, is it?
The Wings one is this Saturday, but
Oh.
that's on a free pay-per-view thing.
How can it be a pay-per-view if it's free?
Well, no, they have a pre-show of a little box thing, a little taste before they go into the pay-per-view part.
Oh God!
They'll show that on YouTube, and then people have to switch over to the pay-per-view.
Of course they do.
Hey, baby.
But I'm definitely going to watch the pay-per-view.
I'm not. I'll be watching the Miami Heat game.
But I've got my ways of watching the pay-per-view.
Of course.
You can say.
Yeah, just make sure that you find multiple links because you know they're going to take those down like seconds within people watching it. That's the one thing you have to learn about sport.
we do.
That's the one thing you have to learn about sports pay-per-views. If you try to go through other means, they're instantly trying to take them down. There are literally people
Elliot,
whose job it is to actually take down streams like seconds by second by second. They pay these people to do that because they're so capitalist in their ways.
We do. We do. Trust me. We've got our system.
All right. Well, so I'm moving my solo shows to the weekend anyway. So because I realized Mondays will be just way too tough considering I don't get home until late. So I'm like, oh, I won't have time to prepare all my notes. So
So you're going to start moving them like Saturday?
Saturday night, Sunday night, depending on which day feels better. And considering
You're doing so many streams.
well, I'm only doing like it's a weekend too, so it's fine. And plus, if I'm not going out with if I'm not planning, because I'm planning to see a theater show with some of my colleagues, so we're trying to plan that one of these days. But if that's a Saturday, I'll just move it to a Sunday, regardless, whatever.
I am so ready for the next part of Dr. Rampa. I can't wait to see what happens in the court trial.
Oh yeah, wait till you see the class trial. Now that we'll have the audio going, you'll be able to hear the voice acting. You'll be able to hear the court trial music. So look forward to that on Wednesday. I will say though, you won't be able to hear it unless you watch the YouTube video. So you're probably gonna have to just watch it through the video, and I won't be able to screen share that because you won't be able to hear the audio for it. So.
Well, you know it lags on my end when it comes to the YouTube video.
Yeah, same. I mean, we can always, and like I said, we can always like talk about, see what's happening, and getting your guys' reactions to the first, the trial and how crazy it is.
Yeah, because I believe it's like 20 seconds from the from how when I'm streaming it on my end, so there's like a 20-second delay. So I'm trying to think about how we should go about doing that, because if you're going to be reacting 20 seconds like from behind, then it's going to be like, whoa, what's going on here? So I'm thinking here's what I'm thinking. I either record it beforehand, and I either record the class trial beforehand and then just upload it, and then we can just get after I get blah 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 blah. Once the recording is done, then we can like watch the recording and we could just pause it like when we want to comment on something. That way it will just make it easier.
There's so much we have to discuss.
Yeah, well, we got time. But anyway. Well, yeah, we'll catch you all. I'll hopefully see you this weekend to try to do the solo show. But Wednesday we'll do Danganronpa. Friday will be another like one of potpourri thing unless something comes up. Yeah, because the 12th, nothing's really happening the 12th.
Damn you, you're back.
Oh, May 19th though. May 19th though is on a Friday, so there may be a wrestling topic in there.
Oh, and that's my
what?
that's my stepdad's girlfriend's birthday that day.
Oh, nice. So May 19th might be a wrestling show. Just because May 19th is an actual, like, wrestling meme.
Well, we hope we don't get fucking, like, flagged by the wrestling people.
Oh no, we wouldn't be posting videos. Just talking about it. They can't copyright us for talking about it.
I just don't want to deal with the WWE shit.
Oh yeah, they're just dicks anyway. So you know what we do? We just say fuck them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
even though my family
Everyone,
paid for a shitload of pay-per-views growing up, you bastards.
so we'll catch you all next week, and we'll hopefully all have a good rest of your weekend, and hopefully you enjoy yourselves, and hopefully you enjoyed Cinco de Mayo. So until then, bye, people. See you later, and bye.
Take care.
Enjoy your tacos.